Hey everyone, welcome! I'm excited to dive into a topic that's basically the backbone of everything you'll do in management studies, research methodology. I know, just hearing the word methodology might make you yawn, but stick with me. This is where you learn how to ask the right questions, find real answers, and actually make your ideas matter in the business world. So let's start at the top. What is research methodology? Think of it as your blueprint. Your game plan for finding out how the world really works, at least when it comes to management and economics. It's about choosing the right tools and approaches to investigate problems, spot trends, and make decisions based on actual evidence, not just gut feelings. Now, when you start a research project, you'll run into three main approaches: qualitative, quantitative, and mixed methods. Qualitative research is all about the why and the how. You're digging deep into people's experiences, opinions, and motivations. So you might use interviews, focus groups, or case studies. It's not about numbers, it's about stories and meaning. On the flip side, quantitative research is your go-to when you want hard data. You're interested in the what, how many, or how often. This is where surveys, experiments, and statistical analysis come into play. You'll be crunching numbers, running tests, and looking for patterns you can measure. Then there's mixed methods, basically the best of both worlds. You combine qualitative and quantitative techniques to get a fuller picture. Maybe you start with a survey, then follow up with interviews to dig deeper into the results. It's flexible, and it helps you tackle complex questions from more than one angle. Now let's talk about research techniques and tools. Depending on your approach, you might use interviews, questionnaires, observations, experiments, or even big data analytics. Tools could range from a simple spreadsheet to advanced statistical software like SPSS or R. The key is to pick what fits your question and your resources. But why does all this matter for you as future managers? Because every decision you make, whether it's launching a new product, entering a market, or changing your team structure, should be based on solid evidence. Learning research methodology gives you the power to test your assumptions, spot opportunities, and avoid costly mistakes. Alright, one last thing. How do we share the results of our research? In the economic sciences, there are a few main types of research reports. These include dissertations and theses, project reports, and especially scientific articles. Scientific articles are super important. They're how new knowledge gets out into the world, tested by experts and used by managers everywhere. Reading and maybe even writing these articles connects you to the global conversation in your field. It's how ideas spread and how you can actually make an impact. So, that's your crash course in research methodology for management. Get curious, ask tough questions, and remember, good research is the secret weapon of every great manager. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.